Hello.
Hello.
With me is my good friend Andras. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you.
So yeah, we've been taking a look at Witch from last year, 2015.
Yeah, I was looking forward to the film.
So was I. We have a friend who praised it very highly, and when the movie came out, it was really hailed as a creepy movie, even by Stephen King. So how can it be bad?
Don't know.
No, but it somehow manages to
Yeah.
be. So this is a movie about a Puritan family in New England who, in the 17th century, I believe.
Yeah, 17th century, 1630, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. They're banished from a Puritan village for some disagreements over religious beliefs, and they sort of set up their home in on the edge of a forest.
On the edge of a big dark forest. Yes.
Yeah, and their newborn son, Samuel, is kidnapped and killed by a witch, and from there on a lot of different weird things happen. Their crops fail, their children act like goddamn idiots, and
Yeah.
everything just goes bad for them. So, did you like this movie?
I liked the beginning of the movie. It had a thrilling start. It looked like it was going to be exciting, and a lot was set to happen. But it was an okay movie. The ending not so great.
Yeah.
I was waiting for something more exciting to happen.
Yeah, me too, definitely. I'm not just angry for the sake of being angry, but this movie really disappointed me.
Yeah,
It was like I was suspecting it to be a lot more creepy and for a lot more stuff to happen.
yeah. It's like if you the further you came into the movie, the more disappointed you got.
Yeah, yeah, and even in the start, it was sort of disappointing because
Yeah.
do you know that when some creepy music plays and it builds up and the scene intensifies and you're sort of expecting something to happen.
Yeah,
There was a lot of this.
a lot of tension. Yes.
Yeah,
All the
and
time.
no payoff.
Nope.
It was like,
Just a new scene started after that.
yeah, obviously, scene. Everything builds up. What happens?
Nothing.
Nothing. And it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I felt cheated for being scared.
Yeah, really. You were actually wanting to be scared.
Yeah.
Something, maybe even a jump scare. Something. But no.
And I remember several times when we were watching this movie, we joked a lot.
Yeah. It was very easy to make fun of the movie.
Yeah, there was so many scenes that were supposed to be taken seriously, like the creepiness of the twins,
Yeah.
which was
Which was just irritating.
fucking annoying.
Yeah.
It was fucking annoying.
You said the movie takes itself too seriously.
Yeah,
It really does.
it's a very pretentious movie. I
Very
feel.
pretentious, yeah. There's one thing that's interesting. It's the dialogue. The dialogue is very old ye English somehow, or thou and thee and thine father and stuff like
Does
that.
I not like this movie? Naif.
Naeth.
So yeah, you actually brought up a point that I hadn't considered, but I agree with, and that is the lighting. Lighting of the
No,
movie
yeah,
is
lighting, yeah.
it's very bleak, and I sort of got the impression that it was supposed to symbolize in a way that everything is bad, everything is depressing,
Yeah,
and this movie is really depressing.
yeah. It really is depressing. It makes you. The scenery makes you uncomfortable somehow.
Yeah, and not in a horror uncomfortable way,
No.
not the way you want to be uncomfortable.
No.
Just, well, this is uncomfortable. Why am I watching this movie?
Yeah, exactly. Very cold and empty scenes. Very silent movie. That there's not much happening throughout the movie. There are some pivot points where something happens, and then there are consequences, but not that extreme consequences.
No, it doesn't change anything from the status quo.
No, it really does not. Yeah, it was like you said. The family lives in a horrible state, and something horrible happens, but it's the same state because they haven't had any joyous times.
No.
So essentially they're not losing anything.
Yeah, and it's like, why? How are you supposed to feel any attachment? How are you supposed to fear for the lives of these people if you don't know how they are when everything's actually all right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I didn't care. I mean, the guy who played the father, the actor's name I can't remember. But,
No, me neither.
of course, you felt sorry for him at times when he, well, nothing. Sorry, that's for the spoilers. When you know what happened,
Yeah.
I didn't care.
No, not really. Not really. Everything had happened before that. It was not like it would have made a difference had the thing that happened not happened.
Not at all. And to be honest, I know this sounds horrible, but the only investment in this family I got was that I wanted to see the twins fucking beaten.
Yeah.
They deserve to be like,
Essentially,
yeah. Oh man.
it's like that kid from the Babadook.
Oh my.
The irritating kid. These kids, it was just double that.
Yeah. Imagine the most irritating, annoying little brat you can. Intensify that by 10 times,
Yeah.
and you have the twins of this movie.
Yeah.
Oh! Thee quiet.
I thought the acting was good.
Yeah, the acting was fine. They, again, the way they spoke the dialogue, their accents could have been more spot on. I will mention the series American Horror Story. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In the season 6, this is the story about also in colonial times in America, where the settlers come to the island of Roanoke, and these actors, if you know American Horror Story, they have got this accent. They speak the old English dialogue, but the accent is very different. It's very.
It's more pronounced.
It's more pronounced somehow.
Yeah.
You really feel that this is from a different time.
Yeah, like it's.
Yeah.
This is how it's supposed to sound.
Yes, exactly. This type of thing was missing in the movie. The words were fine, but it's like they were saying the words in a Scottish accent.
How thou could lose me father's silver wine cup in this hovel, I cannot know.
Are there any particular scenes there? That's right. There's one scene where you'll remember I wanted the twins to get beaten.
Oh yeah.
And there's one particular scene in which the father goes out into the cornfield and he just calls, "Jonas, Mercy, come hither."
Jonas, Mercy, come hither.
And the next scene, you just see him beat some wheat in some crops. And I seriously thought for a second, oh my god, he's going smack down on those children, and I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, because you only see the one child standing there looking at them, and the other, you can't see the other one.
And later he comes carrying him in the same scene. It's like, what the hell? There was also the scene with the, well, kind of uncomfortableness of this young boy, who the actor's 14, who is like looking up his sister.
Yeah, that I found,
I mean,
quite weird.
I mean, some people are like that.
Yeah.
But it was still really weird to see in a movie.
Yeah, it might be, I don't know why they did it. It might be just showing that he was going through puberty.
Yeah. But
It's his sister.
Yeah, come on, dude, that's not cool.
No. It's weird. Spoiler time.
So, if you don't want to be spoiled, thank you for joining us. For those of you staying, well, we can say that shit continues to happen on the farm, and it eventually culminates in, well, the death of the entire family.
Yeah.
And the revelation that this black goat they have called Black Phillip is Satan himself.
Yeah.
Satan actually has so little time on his hand that he decides to live on their farm.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with them.
Yeah, just to fuck with them. I don't know. I don't see the point in it, but
No.
but apparently it ends in that the what? Yeah, the female
Thomasie?
Thomasin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the daughter, one of the daughters.
Yeah, the one who gets blamed for everything. That she becomes a witch, or is joined by Black Phillip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I sort of know what they went for. It's like they're going with no one wants to become a witch. They're pushed into it by all these different things happening. But it's just happened all of a sudden. Like, okay, her entire family's dead. She's got nothing left. Might as well join Satan.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden there's an entire coven there.
Yeah, now there's like a ton of witches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, again, if we go back to Caleb.
Yeah.
The time he went into the woods
Yeah.
by himself.
The oldest son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he meets this lady in red that comes out of this cottage.
Oh, the babe.
The babe, yeah.
The babe. Really beautiful actress.
Yeah, and she starts kissing him and making out with him, and he just went for it.
I would.
But again, this shows just he's going through puberty, and I don't know what the point was in that. I don't tell you the truth. He just died after.
Yeah. Well, he vomited up an apple.
Yeah.
Good for him, I
Yeah.
guess. But
I don't know, irony because he wanted an apple. Show his father where the apple tree was, but there was no apple. But now he got the apple.
well, I think the point is that the family was starving, and the point the movie wants to drive home is if you make a bargain with the devil, you will get fed.
Yeah, maybe. You have to be careful what you wish for and stuff like that, right?
Nothing happens to the bad people in this movie.
No, you see the witch sometimes. It's just. Oh, that's another point I'd like to make. You don't really see the protagonist. No, antagonist. I mean.
Oh yeah.
You get too little information about the plot in the movie.
Yeah, and
The point is non-existent. I think. I would like to
I
get a better story.
I agree with you, and some would argue that what you don't know is scary. But
Yeah.
the problem is you need something to go on. You need to see something and to know, okay, what kind of power is having sway over these people. Because for a lot of the movie's running time, you could argue that there's nothing supernatural. It's just circumstances of the crops failing. When the son returns, he has brain fever. He's gone insane.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that could be explained scientifically.
Yeah.
Until the last 10 minutes of the film,
Yeah.
in which the movie just says, it was Satan.
Yeah, it was Satan.
It was Satan all along.
All of a sudden, the goat leads her into the pen where the goats are kept.
Yeah.
And it becomes a man in black clothing. It says, "I will guide your hand to write your signature in this book." And then after that, it's just, yeah,
Yeah, no words on this.
no words. Apparently, you have to be naked to make a pact with Satan or something.
Well.
Remove thy shift.
So we pretty much agree this movie doesn't have a point.
No, it doesn't have.
There's no moral.
I think we agree. Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
I would still.
Would you recommend it to anyone?
I would recommend watching it. Yes. So so you can see
How shitty it
the
is.
points we made.
So you think we're not just bigots?
No, yeah, precisely, yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, I will say this. I could not watch this movie alone.
No,
Not because it's scary, but because it's really boring.
yeah,
and,
it's boring.
and if I could not joke about it to anyone,
No.
it would be really, really long.
Yeah, exactly. It's only what 1.5 hours. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
but it felt long. It felt like a long movie.
For my sake, don't go watch it.
Yeah.
For your sake, go watch it to see we're not.
Yeah.
I'll just do
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
So yeah, thank you for joining us here on Raw Reaction. It's been a pleasure to make fun of this movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
yeah. Well, you're welcome. So yeah, see you.
See ya.